Could I just get a black coffee, please?
Yeah, black coffee.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, anything else?
No, that's it. Thank you.
Love it. Thank you.
Cheers. It's been a minute. So, this morning was officially the closing down of the fire station that I'm at. After what seems like it must be 100 odd years it's been standing, it's finally getting knocked down and rebuilt, which it needs it, to be honest. So that was a bit sad though. End of a bit of an era. Classic station, it was. So all the stuff involved with moving that out has been interesting, but it's what it is. Anyway, so the last few months have been busy. I've been on a bit of a lean bulk, which means I've been aiming to put on more muscle than anything. The last video I did, I think I was in the 70s, must have been around 77, 76 maybe. That's as I came out of the dieting, done the reverse diet videos, obviously you can find, and then went into a bit of a bulking phase. But I don't like the word bulking, that everyone in the picture is just eating McDonald's and just smashing back loads and loads of calories, whereas it's been quite controlled. It's been 3,000 calories a day for a couple, well, 4 or 5 months now, I think. Yeah, it's been lovely. It's been a really lovely time, I'll be honest. I've loved every second of it. We're now sitting at roughly 82 kilos. So it's taken a good period of time to get back up to this sort of level. And that's including a couple of holidays as well, which obviously help boost things up quicker. But it's been good. And I'm going to take you through today what the standard day at 3,000 looks like. For gym, for everything normal, just as part of the bulking series. I can't remember what I called it now. But point being, it's not probably what you think it's going to be. It's not loads and loads of food. It's just good quality food. I'm going to go to the gym now. That's the quick stop for a coffee. And then I'll be home for porridge and some pretty boring meals, but you know, it's good. Feeling strong. Feeling stronger than I think I ever have. I'm feeling still in good shape, still feeling energetic, still feeling all the good things. Pumps have been very, very nice, so we're in a good place. However, I've had a couple of holidays, so it might be soon time for a little tidy up, but that'll be a separate video. But for today, it's 3,000 calories. We've got a upper body session to do and quite a bit of work to get on with as well. So we'll get on with that. So I'm gonna drink my coffee en route to the gym now. Let's see how I feel. Last night wasn't too bad, so I feel like today's session should be pretty good. I've got no excuses why it won't be, so get some music going, will be fun. So gym done, first meal of the day. Now we're going in strong with some porridge. 60 grams of oats, 230 grams meals of skim milk. I don't need to use skimmed, you can use semi-skimmed the whole if you want to, if you're on higher calories, but I just choose to use it because that's what Charlotte uses as well. Keeps things simple, doesn't it? So into our lovely bulking porridge, or gaining porridge rather. 30 grams of dates. Perfect. 10 grams of mixed seeds. Perfect. Roughly, and we'll adjust this as we need to, 20 grams of peanut butter. Actually, easiest way, zero that. £27, cool, we could just adjust that in MyFitnessPal. And then 10 grams of honey. And like, it's gonna be a higher calorie porridge. It's gonna be about 600 calories this. But I think all the food you'll find that goes in it is pretty good. Nice. So we've got a mix of just mix of bits, which can make it taste nice, and we've got all our essentials coming in. So that's gonna be it. I'm gonna pair that with a nice little protein yogurt. 22 grams in that one, salted caramel, delightful. And that will be a perfect little breakfast start. And that's what, roughly 700 calories straight away. And I know if you're on low calories, you're thinking, what on earth, 700 calories for breakfast? But again, this is just a bowl of porridge and thingy. It's not like I'm out eating fry-ups and crap like that. So we're keeping it good. And then we're gonna start our little first block of work as well. Look at that, beautiful. So it is Thursday today, so it's obviously near the end of the week, so we're gonna start catching up with everyone, see how they're doing, see what wins we've got, what progress we've got going on. It's also nearly the end of the month, it's also nearly the end of February, and the people who started in January, I've got someone who's going skiing next week, who's nearly 10 kilos down, which is mad, since starting just before January, like sort of end of December. Another guy who started in December, mid-December, who's now 9 kilos down, so like he's having to buy brand new clothes. People seem to think like, oh wow, why would I pay for a coach? I can lose weight. You probably can, you probably tried in January, but you're probably not 9 kilos down, are you? 10 kilos down, so, oh yeah, don't need a coach. Well, maybe you do. Maybe you do need someone who can help you. Maybe you do need someone who's just going to hold you accountable every week to having good things for breakfast and not just hitting the drive-thru on the way home. Actually, that's a lie. You can hit drive-thru as long as you have coffee. So it just makes a fucking difference. People don't seem to notice it until they try it, and then they'll swear by coaching and they'll be like, well, actually, yeah, fair play, that's a service that works. Spent years trying to diet and do stupid, faddy things, supplements, skinny teas, all this crap. And then they actually come across coaching. You see the results, I just don't get why people who want the result hesitate. But anyway, I've got some messages to catch up on, some emails to send out, and some posts to put up, and then we'll take the dog for a little walk, and then we'll do our second block after that, see what snacks we have on the way. Right, that's work block 1 then. It's been, well, for a couple of hours. We're good. I had a decaf coffee. No calories in that though, nothing worth accounting for. I'll start going decaf on like mid-morning, because otherwise I have one straight away, then another one, then one at lunch. It seems like add up really quickly, so we've gone decaf. Also have some Pepsi Max cherries in the fridge, so I might grab one of them. We're about to go for a dog walk, get some steps in, have a little break from the laptop. She's getting a bit jumpy, restless, needs some exercise. And then I think we'll have a little snack or something when we get back. Get the walk done first, then we'll get back and have a snack. Right, dog walk done. Came back, had a quick shower just to wash off like that night shift feeling of like filth and sweat. I would have done it straight away, but obviously got to walk the dog and stuff, get a bit sweaty on our walks. So now I've been treated here. So because we do the Gusto meals, Charlotte obviously cooked hers last night, but obviously done 2 because it's 2 for a portion. Left mine served up, ready for me. So I've literally had to throw it in the microwave and it's ready to go in my lunch. That was amazing. And it's a fairly low calorie one actually. Sesame, honey and lime bassa with sweet potato wedges. What's easy about this, having to cook it, is I can plan this in. So now I've stood here for 2 minutes and I've planned the rest of the day out. I've got my lunch, which was what she cooked yesterday. I've got dinner, which is what I'm cooking tonight. Lemongrass and sticky onion pork burger with warm potato salad. Oh, so if you use Gusto or any of the others, and great, they're really convenient and easy. But otherwise, if you're gonna be making stuff yourself, then just plan a little bit ahead. If you're making, I don't know, fajitas for tea, you could plan in already, right, 200 grams of chicken, 1 pepper, 1 onion, the wraps, so 1 or 2 tortilla wraps. This is quite a high calorie one, so you'll probably only want to do this if you're in your kind of muscle gain phase. Then give yourself like, I don't know, 25 grams of mayo or whatever it is sauce you're having. You can basically plan out a rough like guide for dinner. Then you can work backwards. I've put in my pudding as well. So later you'll see I'm gonna make myself a little like Greek evening protein bowl. I've put that in already and it just lets me keep well up to date with what I'm having. And now I know what calories I've got left outside of this to make the day fit and not go over. I can keep an eye on the protein as well to see what's coming in. You're just being a little bit organised. It just takes a couple of minutes while you're doing stuff just to like, right, plan this little bit in ahead. And I'm not saying it has to be really complex meals, but it could be just easy stuff. Start putting in your snacks, your protein yogurt, your bits and bobs, your whatever protein bar, shake for what you're using for your protein, and then your other things like a little bit of crisps, little chocolate bar for the evening, a little treat, protein puddings. You can put it all in and make sure everything fits, and then it's just a case of following. So I pretty much know exactly what the rest of the day is going to look like food-wise now, which is nice. So I'm going to have this. I'm going to pair it with a little Pepsi Max cherry, I think, because it's getting to midday now, and I'm going to get that little like tiredness, I think, creeping in from the shift. Oh, you can sleep on shift, yeah, but you don't sleep very fucking well. Even if it is an uninterrupted night. And then I can have a little coffee, get me going for the next work block. But I should sit down for 20 minutes, eat this, and then we'll be into work block number 2. Oh, let's go. Alright, we are coming to the end of another work block, and do you know what? The only issue with this Gusto meals is they're not very big. Like, they're nice and all, but the portion sizes are pretty small, which is fine if you're dieting, but I'm not. So, I made a little snack to top ourselves up. So crumpets with 2 fried eggs, 1 on each. 10 grams of butter. So the eggs, obviously you can just put in as they are. The crumpets, again, they're easy to track. The oil to cook in, so I used a fry light, so it's literally a couple of sprays of that. Then I put some butter on the crumpets. So butter is one of those like nice things to have. It's a bit of a pleasure having butter because you realise just how much in the way of calories there are in it. So anyway, got a little bit of butter in there, that's tracked, and then a very small drizzle of honey. If you've never had honey on your eggs, guarantee that you'd like it if you try it, so give that a go. So we're gonna have these. Got another coffee percolating away, brewing, and then we're gonna do a little bit more and then go and do something. This is where I get restless now. I feel like I need some fresh air, I need to do something. So I have to think trying to think if there's anything I need to go get. Just need some like half hour, something to change up the scenery in my mind. ADHD kicking in, but we'll finish what we're doing first. Oh, I can feel the mid-afternoon tiredness kicking in. So we're going to go over the park, which is just up the road, throw the ball around for the dog, and just let me walk about so I don't fall asleep. Really. We've got drill later, so I'll come back, cook some dinner. I've got 2 programs, I think, to write up before we go. And then drill. So, busy day. Thursday's always busy. Anyway, let's go throw a ball around. Right, dog's walked, dinner's made. It's so easy. Gusto literally gives you everything you need. And it makes interesting stuff, so look at that. Basically 600 calories. I've added a little bit of mayo, which I've tracked in. It's just over 600 calories, and that is banging. What they are though is a little bit short in protein often, these meals. So all I do, and I know it's a bit barbaric, I just eat a tin of tuna with it. Either mix it into what's there, so the potato salad, tuna will go in nice with that, or just eat the tuna separately, and that'll boost up the protein for what I need. Then I've got my protein pudding Greek bowl planned in for a little bit, and then it'll be time for drill, and that will be a good day of eating. Right, that is drill done. Time for our protein Greek pudding thing. Perfect. 20 grams of nuts. These nuts. .30 grams of dates. And 10 grams of honey. Perfect. And that is nigh on 3,000 calories and 170 grams of protein. And now it's time to watch Lincoln Lawyer. That'll do.